Get ready for University of Georgia basketball.
For us. No doubt another good test.
And the next home game for Georgia will be on December 18th against Western Carolina. That'll be a 7 o'clock game. But again, the next one, Georgia and Cincinnati in Atlanta at State Farm Arena. 2 o'clock game. Our airtime will be 1:35. That's Saturday afternoon. Florida State's, they have no time to feel sorry for themselves. However, this one ends up turning out tonight. They go to Houston, Texas to play one of the top teams in the country, the Houston Cougars, in the Houston Hoops Classic. That'll be Saturday night at the Toyota Center there in Houston at 8 o'clock.
If they're trying to put stuff on film to get Houston overconfident, they have succeeded tonight.
Was that your thought that you were holding on to?
That was my thought. Actually, I forgot what my real thought was. But I think it was real pertinent to the events of the evening.
Did it have anything to do with more Florida State fans heading for the exits? Because they have continued to do that throughout the timeout.
No, but it's going to come to me, and I'm going to scream it out here.
All right, you do that. We're not opposed to that. Florida State at the free throw line right now with Kobe McGee. Free throw is good by the 6'5 senior transfer from Drexel. 3 years at Drexel up in Pennsylvania and his first year in Tallahassee. Misses the second free throw. Made one, missed one. Ross fights for the rebound and gets it up ahead to Wilkins. Jump pass. Cannon Catchings. Cannonball for three. Won't go. Gets his own miss. Takes it inside. No look dish to Somto. He fights. That's no good. Catchings another offensive rebound, and his putback will go. Cannon Catchings working the glass down there. He's got 15 points the hard way.
Well, right now the Seminoles are not giving it any effort at all on that glass.
95-56 Dogs. There's a three by Florida State. That's no good. McGee with a sneaky offensive rebound underneath and a putback lay-in.
And Georgia giving it no effort that time on the glass.
95-58, 6:49 to go. Dogs by a bunch most of the night. Wilkins for three. Front of the rim, no good. And a foul on Georgia, I think on Somto. Somto called for the foul, and that is his fourth. Clock stops with 6:41. Both Mike White and Somto Surreal talking with the official who made that call, trying to get an explanation. Somto stays on the floor. Florida State basketball, 95-58 Dogs. Somerville handles the dribble with a left hand. Now attacks in the paint, feeds it for stuff from Alir Malouk, 6'11 and 220. In the game for the first time. There's a steal by Florida State in the backcourt and a three by Somerville.
And Mike White wants time. Listen, I understand Mike calling timeout here.
Yeah, it's getting a little sloppy for the Dogs.
Well, yeah, you don't want that. You know, you want to still play every possession. You think Kirby Smart would go, hey, look, guys, don't tackle them. You know? No, you still want to play defense because it's going to come a time it's going to matter. So you want these guys still to continue to contest every pass and play like you're supposed to play.
Florida State with 7 straight points. And it's 95-63. Georgia uses a timeout here. Clock with 6:16 remaining. But yeah, it's just turned into, like a playground scoring event or an NBA All-Star game or something of that magnitude. Yeah, there's not much defense being played on either end.
On either end. Look, it appears that you can understand FSU quitting, but Georgia right now needs to continue to play hard.
Florida State shooting 61% in the second half. Georgia shooting 64%. That shows you the emphasis on the offense here in the second half. Not a whole lot of defense, though. See if the Dogs can change that in the last 6 minutes. Smurf's got the ball on the far side, 12 on the shot clock. He dribbles, top of the key, skips it to his right to Wilkinson. Wilkinson for three, back of the rim, no good. Rebound, tapped up. Abson goes for it. Florida State tries to save it. And Maluk touches the sideline out of bounds when he's trying to save that basketball. So it's going to be Georgia possession. In the far corner, shot clock reset to 20. Dylan James will walk over to that side of the floor to inbound the basketball. Throw it to Abson. Give it to James. Cross court to Wilkinson. Quick feed Smurf. Shot fake and a drive. They block his shot. Caught by Dylan James on the left baseline. Shot clock down to 8. It keeps going. Pass intercepted out near half court by Swinton, and a dunk on the left end of the floor. Georgia will inbound it quickly. Get it up the floor to Dylan James. He attacks from the left corner. Pivots in the lane. Nothing there. Pivots again. Skips it down low to Abson. He loses the handle. Rolls out of bounds off his leg. And it's going to be Florida State basketball. Georgia turnover. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station ID on the Bulldogs Sports Network. Dogs led by 40 a little bit ago. Lead is down to 30 now, 95-65 with 5:18 remaining and the clock moving. Florida State with a little bit of offensive surge, mainly due to Georgia's ineptitude on defense. That's been the case for Florida State most of the night. There's a three by Somerville that won't go. Dives flat off the back portion of the rim, rebounded by the Dogs. Georgia takes it into the front court. Wilkinson has it. Two guys kind of hovering him on the near side. Skips it back to Smurf. Cross court it goes to Dylan James with 15 to play on the shot clock. Blue Canes back in. He feeds Dylan James in the corner, dribbles it out and into a double team on the left block, and they steal his ball. Dogs steal it on the other end with Abson with an interception. Up ahead to Smurf. He's going to drive and float it up and in good against Swinton.
And Justin Abson, that was just once he grabbed it, he didn't hesitate a split second and put the ball out in front of Smurf so that he could run after it, take it to the bucket.
Smurf Millender called for a foul at half court as Florida State was sprinting the ball up into the front side. 97-65 is our score. Georgia with a 32-point lead. Dylan James comes out. Cannon Catchings back on the floor for the Dogs. Wilkinson, Millender, Kane, Abson, and Catchings are 5. Seminoles at the free throw line with Martin Somerville, a 6'3" guard. Left-handed shooter, free throw, up and in, good, all nets. Somerville just got his first basket a few possessions ago on a 3 by Florida State when they were in the midst of that little mini run they had. Georgia's had 4 turnovers in the last 3 minutes on many of their possessions. Florida State, meanwhile, has gone 4 of 5 from the floor in that same amount of time.
And the results of this game, Scott, makes you believe that given the opportunity to join the SEC, FSU would probably decline. 0-3. 0-3 against our conference now.
Headed that way. It's a 30-point lead for the Dogs with 4:10 to go. Georgia has possession. Smurf behind a screen from Somto to Wilkinson. Fakes the corner pass, takes it inside, and in the restricted zone, tries to go up with the ball and gets fouled. And the foul is on Alir Maluk. 6'11" sophomore from Baldwin, Pennsylvania. Wilkinson free throw. Little backspin on that shot. Rolls right in there good. His free throw is good, and Jeremiah has 22 points now in the game. He's the Dogs' leading scorer tonight. 98-67. Dogs headed to 100 again. Missed the second foul shot, however, so take a little bit longer to get there. 98-67 with 3:55 remaining. Florida State basketball. They work right to left here in the second half from our vantage point. High above the floor. There's a long three off the screen. Head of the key by Kobe McGee. McGee with his first three-pointer of the game. Makes it 98-70. Somto's got it on the offensive end for Georgia, just above the left elbow. He pivots and skips it back to Smurf. Millender around the screen, dribbles inside the arc, and now out. Blue has it, thought about the three, gives it up on the left side to Canning. Cannon catching, baseline two is good from 18. And the Dogs have gotten to the century mark again for the fourth time this year, 100 points. 100-70 is our score right now, Georgia by 30. Catchings offensively has had a fine game tonight for the Dogs. Somerville for three. The left-hander knocks it down left of the circle. That's his second of the game.
And now they're starting to stripe the threes. They really are. Thank goodness they've waited till it was too late.
100-73. Wilkinson for three. That's no good. A whistle maybe before the shot from the far side of the floor. Let's see what the call is. Are they going to review something? No, they're going to take a timeout. I'm not sure if there's a media review or not. 2:45 remaining on the clock. We'll sort it out after the break. 100-73. Georgia leads by 27 points over Florida State. We'll come back to Tallahassee for the finish after this on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Did you know that Creature Comforts is the official craft beer of the Dogs? Tropicalia and Classic City Lager you already know and love. But be sure to grab a Classic City Light this season, clocking in at just 95 calories and 3.5 carbs. Low calorie but big flavor. Want to enjoy the creature comforts of life, dog fans? Then we'll see you at Stegman Coliseum this season or anywhere good cold beer is served. Two great institutions, one town, one team. Go Dogs! Sip 'em. 21 and over, champions drink responsibly.
Shopping for my husband, Santa, is hard when his little elves can make him whatever he wants. Once, I knitted him a tummy control onesie to get down chimneys, and the elves one-upped me and made him a magical shrinking suit. It's like I can't win. But then I did win. I found the holiday scratchers from the Georgia lottery, and those pesky elves can't make that. You hear that, elves?
Give the gift of up to $3 million with the holiday scratchers from the Georgia lottery. Play responsibly.
At Piedmont, quality care changes lives. Meet Amarius, a former UGA football player and current NFL athlete who suffered a serious injury. Piedmont got him back in the game.
When I got injured, I was worried about my future in the game, but you and your team's expertise, care, and support reassured me from the start. I've been able to recover because of the quality care I received at Piedmont, and I'll always be grateful for your part in keeping my dreams alive.
Hear more at Piedmont.org/qualitycare. Piedmont, real change lives here.
Put an extra Go Dogs in your wallet with the Georgia Bulldogs Regions Visa debit card or prepaid Regions Now card. Order at regions.com/Go Dogs. Regions, official bank of the SEC. Georgia had a 19-point lead at halftime. They are +8 here in the second half, but it's been a score fest here in the second half. Georgia's already scored 51 points, which is 2 more than what they had in the first half, and Florida State is +13 from the first half. They've scored 43 second half points. It's a 27-point Georgia lead, and both teams are just shooting unconsciously. 63% for the Seminoles, 62.5% for the Bulldogs.
Well, as you pointed out, Scott, you know, it became sort of an NBA all-star game kind of thing where both teams were just sort of forgetting the defensive end of the floor. There are two ends of a basketball court.
Yeah, defense is still a thing here, right?
Yeah, so defense is still supposed to be half the game. And that's something, as a coach, I will promise you that Mike White will not be happy about that.
Those shooting percentages we gave you are for the second half only. Both teams over 60% in the half. Georgia has the basketball. Ross over the logo to Kane. Far side. Come near now to Justin Bailey. And we move it quickly back to Jordan Ross. Head of the key with 8 seconds to shoot. Ross dribbles on the left wing. Back to Bailey, who hasn't scored yet. To Kane with 2, with 1. Sidestep right. 3 ball is an air ball. Florida State got the rebound, but they're going to call a shot clock violation on the Dogs and make Florida State inbound the basketball.
Blue did not look comfortable taking that 3. I think he was hoping to be able to do a straight step back, but he was on an area where if he just stepped back, straight back, he'd have stepped out of bounds.
Yeah,
so
you had to take a seat. Florida State, 2 passes. They break Georgia's pressure, get it in the front court. McGee with a spinning drive to the basket and misses the lay-in. Dogs rebound. Bailey's got it quickly on the right end, and now he has scored a 3 ball from the right corner by Justin Bailey, his first bucket of the night. So everybody who's played for Georgia has scored this evening, and it's 103-73. Minute 50 remaining. Lady Dogs are going to be in this building tomorrow night for a game with Florida State. Floater in the lane by the 6'11 Maluk. And he short arms it there and hits the front of the rim. And then the rebound is touched out of bounds under the basket by the Dogs.
Lady Dogs are undefeated, I believe. Playing well.
They are. Jaden Newell and Brandon Klatsky check into the game with 1:38 remaining. Dogs with Wilkins and Stagg, Newell, Klatsky, and Ross on the floor. Florida State possession. They inbound it deep into the front court. Somerville on the near side. Back to McGee. He'll hoist a deep 3 at the back of the rim. That's no good. Two-handed rebound by the freshman Stagg. Long pass up the near sideline to Klatsky, who feeds Newell. Misses the lay-in. Wilkins gets the rebound and is able to put it back up and in. 105-73. Florida State basketball, 70 seconds to go. They attack, block shot. Jake Wilkins out of bounds. A.J. Swinton tried to drive by everybody down the lane. And number 21, Wilkins, came in from behind and swatted the ball away from the basket. So the Seminoles will throw it in. 18 seconds on the shot clock. 107 remaining before Georgia's 8th win of the season. 105-73. Florida State dribbles with Kobe McGee at 6'5", tries to go by Jordan Ross. He punches the ball away. It's picked up on the wing and hoisted for a 3 by Somerville, a desperation 3 that ended up being an air ball with 48 seconds left. Shot clock violation on the Seminoles, and the Dogs will have possession. Stagg on the dribble. Inside the arc, feeds the baseline. Wilkins, no-look bounce pass to Newell. He goes in for the dunk, and they foul him. Jaden Newell, beautiful pass from Wilkins, Chuck. Yeah, that was nice.
A little no-look bounce pass behind his back. That was very pretty.
And Jaden Newell is thankful. He gives Wilkins a high five for that as he goes to the foul line and looks for points. Jaden has not scored this year. These are his first free throws, and that free throw is good. So there's his first point of the season. 106-73. Second free throw. Good. Right through the net, all net, as a matter of fact. Dogs averaging 99 a game coming into tonight. They score 107 tonight as the top scoring team in college basketball. There's a kicked ball by the Dogs. Florida State will inbound it. Far sideline in front court. 28 seconds to go. Swinton feeds it into Somerville. He'll dribble along the sideline, hand it off to Swinton. They go to Maluk, the big guy. Pivots in the paint. Fadeaway 2 won't go. Rebound tipped, taken by the Dogs. Mike White tells Jordan Ross to curl around. 10 seconds to go. We'll dribble out the clock. No more shooting. And the Dogs are going to be a winner in their portion of the SEC ACC Challenge for the 3rd straight year. That's the ball game. Georgia 107. Florida State 73. It was a whooping tonight. And the Dogs take the Seminoles to the woodshed. 8-1 now, Georgia's record. Florida State with another loss back-to-back against SEC opponents, and they drop to 5-3. Stay tuned now for the Region's Locker Room Report. That's coming up next. Georgia, again, the final, 107-73. Dogs are winners tonight on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Hey Dog fans, UGA Basketball Jaden Newell here on behalf of East Georgia Cancer Coalition. Did you know vaping can cause nicotine dependence? Vapes are not just water. They contain harmful ingredients that can be bad for your heart and lungs. So, when it comes to vaping, you've got to kick 'em to keep screaming sick 'em. For more information, visit eastgadawgs.org.
Picture it. Your holiday table, the family cooking together, the scent of golden brown bread, rosemary from roasted potatoes, and a salad so crisp it snaps, spiced cider in every glass, laughter around every plate. At Kroger, we know these moments matter, and we make it easier to bring them to life with quality that's affordable in every aisle. This season, don't just host, make every moment unforgettable. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Don't go anywhere.
Dogs do the improbable, the unthinkable, the unbelievable. They beat Arkansas and go wire to win the SEC tournament.